Washington.
Yes, I was actually waiting for this because I think these two running backs are very interesting. Brian
Mm.
Robinson and James Cook seem to be both ascending.
Mm,
Um,
yes, big time.
and Damian Harris at one point in time was like getting buzzed to like push James Cook off. I mean, come on
Nope.
now. I mean, come on.
Nope.
Like, I think I saw Damian Harris is projected for like 3 points this week on ESPN, which is like crazy because like he scores a touchdown, like that's like twice what 3 points is. So like, and like he gets those carries, but like that's the only thing that he does. He's gonna get like at max 4 carries, probably more like one or two, and James Cook is more or less a 3 down back for the squad. The only thing is he's not getting these like red zone carries, which is, I mean, you can't win them all. Buffalo is still good offense, but someone who is getting these red zone carries is Brian Robinson, um, the most seemingly just a guy ever that is a stud. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
He has the attributes of Alexander Madison, but he actually puts up productive stat lines on a worse team. So um, everybody can doubt him. There's nothing really great about him, but you kind of gotta get him in your lineup because he's one of probably 8 running backs with a role this secure in the NFL, and he's not that talented or he's not an elite talent, but it is what it is.
It's been pretty crazy to watch. I was expecting Antonio Gibson to get at least a little more run than he has and
Me too.
show that he's like more explosive than Robinson, but coaching staff seems to not care. They're just like Robinson must be doing all the things right that they ask, you know what I mean? Like the talking the right way in the running back room when breaking down film and like all those little things that have just like the coaching staff does not trust Gibson to do for whatever reason. He's
They
just
just,
not.
yeah, I mean, they just have a vendetta versus Gibson, and they just love Robinson so much, and
Yep.
we don't know the reason, but that's just how it's been.
Yep. So you cannot play Gibson until further notice. Like, and it sucks because I have like a good amount of him, and I was, like I said, expecting more, but you can't drop him because his value is too great if Robinson goes down or if
Hmm.
something changes.
Hmm. Yeah, and I mean, I guess for like these receivers, there's two on each team that are relevant. You're
Hmm.
obviously starting Diggs, he is great. Gabe Davis just keeps knocking on the door of fantasy relevance. I mean, last week he smashed.
Yep.
You could talk more about those guys if you want, but Terry versus Dodson is kind of interesting to me. I mean, I don't know who the 1A and who the 1B is. I thought it was Terry, but I mean, Dodson is so impressive. He hasn't put up the numbers quite, but like he's just open. He makes great plays. He's a really, 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 really talented player. And if you started him or Terry, I wouldn't be mad at you because they're both great and can pretty much get open at will.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to starting either of those. Even in this matchup, like, got to think that both teams are going to be looking to score a lot. And even if Washington doesn't score a lot, they'll be behind and having to catch up and having to throw. So,
Mm-hmm.
like both those guys, I think McLaurin is the 1A there, though. It's just that he's still dealing with that turf toe, and he's going to need another, like, probably 2 or 3 weeks before he's 100%.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's
And
fair.
then,
Like,
yeah, I think after that, he'll really sort of take off because he's basically playing like the Tyreek Hill role in Eric Bieniemy's offense.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.